What's up, guys? Hope you're having a nice day. This is Man, and I have a 3v3 for you on Carbon. Search and Destroy, of course, because I pretty much only ever play Search and Destroy. These guys were playing, they're pretty good. I can't remember their record because it was a few days ago since we played this, but I picked this game out because it was pretty decent, and also I'm not going to be playing GB for a couple of days, and also I'm back to work tomorrow as well, so I'm not going to be able to have as much time to play. And also another reason which I'm going to talk about is I'm getting a new controller because my controller I'm using at the moment is pretty much just ruined. I'll talk about it in a sec. But so this gameplay, like I said, I think these guys, I can't remember the record, like I say, it's like 8 and something, like positive. I know it's positive, but I can't remember. That's a nice spot, by the way, that kill cam. So I slowed down the kill cam for you. I fast forward bits where I die in this video and whatever, but that's a nice kill cam. I thought I'd slow it down for you. Also, I can't, like I said, I can't remember their record. I can't remember what map this was as well. I know we did win the GB overall. I think actually, yeah, first map I think was bootleg and we won. Spiky, one of our newest additions to the team, has played really well in that game, and we won. Yeah, I think that was first. I'm pretty sure this is second, or if not, it's third. But either way, we win the whole GB overall. And I tried rushing a couple of times in this map, but it's really hard against these guys because they seem to just know exactly where I'm going. And I think in the next round or two or something, I get like thermal sniped. I've never been thermal sniped on this map before, but that took me by surprise. So they're just countering my rushes quite a bit. So you'll see some sensible play. You might think it's a bit boring or whatever, but you'll see some sensible play, not camping, sensible play for me later on, because you got to read the game, and if they're countering your rushes, as I'm trying to get exciting gameplay, but at the same time they're countering your rushes with stuns, nades, rushing themselves, thermal snipers. They're doing everything to stop you rushing. Then you got to play sensible and counter that. So obviously later on in the game, I recognise that they're doing everything they can to stop us rushing. So I got to adapt to that game style. So that's what's going to happen later on. So don't get all fuddy-duddy about me playing it slow with an ACR. I'm trying my best with a PP90 here, but that guy shoots me like through a wall or around the corner or something. But that's what you get on PS3. Me and my teammates have been talking quite a bit actually about getting Xboxes. 2 of them actually bought Xboxes over the weekend. I'm still not convinced if I should buy one or not, because I know like PS4 and Xbox 720 or whatever it's going to be called is out probably at the end of next year, which seems like a long way away, but it's not really. And I don't know if I really want to spend a couple of £100 to set up a whole Xbox thing, and then I have to get used to the controller as well. That'll take probably at least a couple of weeks to get used to the controller, and yeah, it's going to take a bit of hassle. So I'm really not sure if I should get an Xbox or not, purely based on the fact that you see me get thermal sniped there, fail. Purely based on the fact that that Xbox is better hit registration or whatever, but that's another story anyway. So what else was I going to talk about? Records, that's right, records and MLG rank. You've probably heard it all before, but I think it's utter rubbish, and I'm amazed that so many people get so like upset about it all and everything, and so obsessed about it. It's like it's just a random website people play on. I know I play on it like dedicatedly, but it's still just a website, and no one actually cares about what your MLG rank is. I think I got my MLG rank up to like 7k. I think it was the best I got it. That was in Modern Warfare 2 when we actually had a good game to play on. I got up to about 7k. And since Modern Warfare 3 came out, I switched to a different profile anyway, so I had to re-climb the MLG ranks, and since then my other MLG things like dropped down to like 13k or something rubbish like that. But well, I say rubbish, you know, like I said, I don't really care about MLG rank, but the main thing actually I was going to talk about was records. Like we've remade most of our teams like quite a bit. We normally remake because one of our teammates is actually quite obsessed with his MLG rank, and he's like dedicated to trying to get it below 10k. It's never going to happen, mate. It's always going to be 20k. And to be honest anyway, like you can normally judge how good a team's going to be by looking at the MLG rank and before you play the game. It's like, oh, like you get the match finder up and you get your match, and it's like, how good are they, and you look at the thing and like, oh yeah, one of them's a 2k, one of them's a 5k, one of them's a 6k, so everyone's like, oh, that's pretty good. But to be honest, like not many people are that good, or even actually that good. Like quite a lot of those people were hacking anyway, like on Modern Warfare 2, and they just bumped their MLG ranks up by hacking, which to me is completely pointless. But hacking is a whole different story. They're only fooling themselves if they think they're good, so I'm not going to get onto that. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Modern Warfare 3 MW3 is not hacked. It could be. There's been some suspicious stuff going on in various games, but I think people have either just been getting lucky or playing it extremely well. So but yeah, anyway, I'm not going to say anything else really about the whole record thing. I'm just saying don't worry about your record. Like, some people get really upset like, if they got a bad record, but just don't worry about it. Seriously, it's like it's nothing. No one cares about it apart from you, probably. And if you really think like you're really good and you think that getting a good record proves you're good, then you're wrong, because and you have to like fake it. Like, you obviously, if you get a genuine good record, then you're good. But if you get a good record because you're faking it, because you dispute stuff and all that rubbish, then you're only fooling yourself, and you're not proving anything to anyone. And if you really want to prove that you're good, then upload stuff to YouTube. That's what I'm doing. I know I'm good at this game. I'm not perfect at this game. Obviously, no one is, but I do play well most of the time, and that's why I upload to YouTube, because I like playing the game. I like showing off what I can do, and I like uploading stuff, and I like commentaries, and yeah, so that's the best way to do it, I think. If you want to prove that you're good, then share it with people. You don't have to like be the best player in the world. I'm definitely not the best player in the world. If I was, I'd be playing on the pro circuit and everything. Mind you, they got Xboxes. That's another reason I'd have to transfer to Xbox now, because all the like LAN events, like, you know, Call of Duty XP and all that is all on Xbox. So I'd be terrible if I went into one of those events. But obviously there are PS3 LAN events, but whatever. Maybe that's a target for me in the future, like to go to a LAN event. In fact, it is kind of a target, but I don't know if our team will still be like together, and I don't know if we're good enough, and I don't know if the game is good enough. Like, maybe Black Ops 2 will be better. I'm not saying this is a really bad game, but it's just the game wasn't made for PS3. It was basically made for Xbox, and then people at Activision like, yeah, we better make it for PS3 as well, because we'll make a few more £100 million or dollars or whatever. So yeah, like, if you look at all the adverts, Xbox is splattered all over this game, and Xbox get everything first. All the DLC, everything goes to Xbox. So it's blatantly made for Xbox, and PS3 was not an afterthought, but it kind of feels like that when you play on it, because it definitely does have bad hit registration quite a lot of the time, and lag compensation is a bitch. But that's life. This commentary has actually been a bit random. I didn't, like, when I woke up this morning, I didn't even think about doing a commentary, but then I realised I wouldn't be able to do one for a few days anyway, because I ordered my new controller yesterday, and I know it's not going to come until probably, I don't know, midweek, I guess, because I'm a cheapskate and I put free postage on it, so I'm not going to get it quick. So I'm not going to be able to play the GBs in the immediate future. So I didn't even expect to do a commentary this morning when I woke up. I thought, well, I'm going to do one. I fancy one. So that's what I'm doing right here. It's been a bit random talking about records and stuff, and I did my very best not to rant about stuff. When I get onto certain subjects, I do tend to rant, like about people disputing and hackers of Modern Warfare 2, but that's all in the past. Unfortunately, disputers is not in the past, but I do my best not to rant, and I hope you've enjoyed this commentary. The gameplay is just about over. I'm pretty sure this was actually second map, and we just fried them there. So yeah, that's the end of the video, as you can see. Oh, no, not as you can see. I thought that's the final kill, but no, the other guy comes around to see what's going on. Don't know what he's doing in the middle of the map, but he dies. So thanks so much, guys, for watching, and see you later, soon, when I get my new controller. Woohoo! Bye-bye.